Hello, it's me, Lyric.
And me, Boris.
I'm playing Botany Manor.
I'm not.
Hi, Juniper. Alright, I'll get into it. It's a puzzle game. I'm notoriously really good at puzzle games.
I think the only time that you were good at puzzle games is when I was also playing.
Aww, that's so mean.
So that made you look really good.
Oh, right. Okay, I getcha. Less mean.
Still mean.
Okay. Walk around, look at stuff. Oh, look. Paper. Alright. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany. The only problem with this game is that I can't say the word botany.
Oh.
Because botany sounds too many
syllables.
Maybe not syllables, but yeah, like too many sounds. But
We'll talk about
botany.
that in a minute, Babon, and hello. But yeah, sorry. You want to drop the T.
Yeah, I want to drop the T, but then that sounds like I'm skipping too much. It's a dilemma. You didn't tell me that 7 Days was released today. I would have played that.
Okay, well, first, I was waiting until there was like a gap in the game.
No.
Firstly, we were supposed to play Frog Detective
Frog
today,
Detective.
but Mia said that he was free next week.
I was going to say, we've got a special guest lined up.
Oh.
I wasn't going to tell him.
Who else is it going to be? And so he could come and just voice the silly characters.
Yeah.
So I thought we'll do something else. Mm-hmm. And we're not playing 7 Days to Die because the Nid has an event on this weekend.
That's this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where Kay is going to put a server up for
Woohoo.
whoever wants, like, open to the public. Not really. Open to the group.
Asterix.
But
public.
the Nid is open to the public, so it's just like a slight gatekeeping thing to keep everyone out. And we're going to do a stream with a whole bunch of people, hopefully.
Yep.
Don't know when. It'll just be the weekend.
Right.
Haven't worked out the when yet.
Okay.
We'll put that
fine.
in chat.
Yeah.
So that's why we're not playing 7 Days to Die.
Yes, that's true.
Because I wasn't.
Because then it will be too much 7 Days to Die.
I wasn't going to let you finish the game before we play.
I haven't played it in ages, so that's exciting. Anyway, we're not doing 7 days now. We're doing Botany Manor.
Yeah. Silly puzzle game.
Puzzle game.
That might be finished in one session.
And if it's not, too bad. I'm never playing it again. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much, Bennett. Okay. We've got. Oh yeah.
Now that I've changed the setup, so I can actually hear what the people watching can hear.
I just slammed those keys. I didn't. I had no reason to hit them that hard.
This entire time, I hadn't realised.
I think it adds. Like, because can you hear all of them? Hold on, I'll.
You can hear more than not, I would say.
Like, did you hear that? Ah. So I was gonna say, if you could only hear some of them, then that's like a facial expression, or like it adds depth.
So that you express your emotions through key mashing.
Yeah. All right. Forgotten Flora, please send this empty thing back to us. Sorry.
Is herbarium actually a thing?
Herbarium. I have no idea. We'll be in touch with a potential offer. Potential offer? Whoa! Alright, Big empty book. That's fine. There's something out there. I could go there. Okay. Can I go up ladders? Doesn't look like it. What do we got? Whoa! Windmill wart. Oh. Ah. I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant. I want to grow the windmill wart to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Okay. Seeds.
So the puzzles actually involve like growing things?
I guess so. Oh, put it down, please. Alright, place pot on saucer, add soil, plant a seed, water the seed. Whoa! Ah! A little guy! Okay. Put him back. Take him somewhere. I can just put it anywhere. Alright. I can hardly see. Alright, we've got bad smog in the town. A postcard from Marianne. I'm not reading all this. Flower that only grows in Sicily. So somewhere warm. Sicily is warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, the game is... Whoa, clue. Oh, okay. Add clue. Postcard. Oh.
Oh, I was hoping the windmill wart was a real plant.
It's not.
No,
Wildflowers.
Invested. Well,
Whoa!
invented for this game.
Zoom. Volcanic flower. So hot. Volcanic flowers. 60 degrees.
Checkered lilies exist.
Whoa!
Also, Sicily exists.
I'm aware Sicily exists.
Just fact checking the game.
Alright. Where's the... Oh, look, right there. Get hot! I did it! Look at me solving puzzles.
Oh, of course that doesn't actually exist.
And look, now it's all clear and I can see. Ah! Beautiful.
Didn't think plants had evolved that sort of joint mechanism to spin.
Oh, just spin, yeah. The UK's annual hot fortnight. Oh.
Well, we've just had our cold fortnight.
Yeah.
Seeing temperatures even hotter makes Babon want to cry.
Yeah, 60 degrees is crazy. That's hot.
Hang on. So that plant needs to be in 60 degrees?
Yeah, it's a volcano flower.
Really? Oh,
it lives
okay.
in volcanoes.
Doesn't exist. That's
yeah,
fine.
it's not real.
I thought this was a real thing that required that very specific... Because volcanoes are either not a volcano. They're just a mountain. Or they're at times much hotter than 60 degrees. So I don't think a plant would ever get the stability it needs.
Yeah.
So I'm still in my fact-checking role.
I was reading that book.
Trying to sleep in a room that's 27 is too much.
It was 14 degrees when we went to bed last night. Oh god. And I was thinking, I would like if it was this temperature at night in summer. Because we're not in the middle of winter. We're coming into winter at the moment.
I remember there was one recording session that we all did. I think it was in... I'm confusing two. It was either Grid Autosport or Space Engineers. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of us all together. And...
Let me in.
It was nearly midnight and it was still over 30 degrees.
Ooh, that's awful.
I remember that session because I was delirious.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Even though it was, that was still cold compared to the day. That was the coolest part of the day. But for some reason, it just being dark and sitting in a puddle of my own making, it was too much for my brain.
Oh, was I meant to bring something?
Whoa.
I don't have a delivery. I'm running away. I got a key though, so hopefully I could get in this locked gate. Oh, there's a sprint button.
Oh.
I was just about to say I wish there was a sprint. Excellent. Let me through. Running. Ooh. Well, yeah, I can see that. Don't want to sit. Okay.
The moment was a little bit ruined, where you walk through and there's the swelling music, but you're sprinting away.
I'm just sprinting. No time for whimsy. Okay, go into the house. You know, the name of the game.
Arms windows doing nothing because there's no wind, and also everything is just... I've only been out of the country once, to the UK, and I did notice that even though it was... when did we go? In October. And we're up in the...
A goose! Oh, it's a duck! A duck!
We're in Yorkshire. It was still... even though it's October, it was still sort of cold for me. Mm-hmm. Then as soon as you walk inside, it was too hot.
Plants.
So I can imagine your house is not made for this.
Yeah. We went to Tasmania, my family. We went to Tasmania and it happened to be the hottest ever recorded temperatures in Tasmania ever when we went at the time. I don't know if it's been hotter since. And because it's normally quite cold, I would say I've not been to anywhere in England, but I assume Tasmania is
grow apples in Tasmania.
Yeah.
So that's the sort of area you're looking.
Yeah, exactly. Like it'd be pretty similar.
It's just very temperate.
Yeah. Quite cool. Snows some years. And yeah, so everything is built for cold. And so when it was hot, it was just horrendous. Everything was so stuffy and just not made for it. Alright, I've got no clues. Thunderstorm. Alright. Well, that's not helpful. Dark.
Oh.
How quickly I
was going to point out that this is like set in the 1890s.
Yeah.
But
oh, look. They figured it out. But is that... That doesn't look like this plant. Oh, there's so many things to look at. Oh my god. It's all this stuff. Chemical disposal.
As soon as I own money...
Wouldn't it be nice?
I'm going to spend it on your keyboard.
Oh. I just got this keyboard. Not just, but...
on the switches.
Oh, what is this? Yeah, I did
I've got
plan,
the ones as well.
Yeah, I did plan to not have a noisy keyboard, but I just haven't got there yet.
I won't point it out again. If I point it out, it's obvious.
The switches were more expensive than I thought they would be. Because I picked out some that I wanted. Oh, whoops. Changing my volume. Yeah, I picked out some that I wanted, but they were expensive and I couldn't figure out how to buy them in Australia. So I'm going to have to do more research, I think. What is this?
Don't worry about it. What? One of the rituals involved, I've read it, picking a...
Flower in the woods. Full go.
So you got to wait for a thunderstorm to find this flower?
Only blooms in... well, I've got the seed for it.
Well, lightning flashes. Oh, lightning flashes? Maybe you can use
like
so
a camera.
The camera,
flash. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll go put this... There's lots of doors to open. Here. So add a clue. Pictures. Wait. Oh, whatever. Folklore book. A key! To the back terrace.
I think I didn't know what a harpsichord was.
I don't know what a harpsichord is. Because that looks like a piano. Flash powder. Excellent. Past weeks I've been seeing a lot of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. Scares my cows. Oh no! So I think a storm might be coming. Alright. I need to plant this little plant. I'll look at that when I come back. Here? Yeah. Soil, seed, water. Give me it.
So, a piano has a very intricate mechanism for every single key, where when you press it very carefully.
Oh, I didn't do it properly.
Strikes the string with a hammer, whereas a harpsichord has a very simple lever with tiny plectra that pluck the strings.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
Sorry, no.
What's
I was
the difference?
just providing Pianos hit strings with hammers.
Dong, yeah.
Harpsichords pluck it like a little arm on a lever that plucks it like a guitar.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
You get a plinky plonk sound.
2-to-1 potassium magnesium. Can you remember that?
2-to-1 potassium magnesium. Babam says, who I just realised I've ignored a comment. I think you need to burn stuff to produce light in those things. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I made it. Oh wait, do I have to like shake this or mix it or whatever?
Very much looks like you've got 2-to-1.
It does. I was just seeing if there's like something else I had to do before I took it. Ah. Look at that. And then do I close it back up? Is that how? I don't know how to use flash powder. Whoa!
Whoa.
I did it. And I've got a...
It didn't just like germinate.
Whoa. It grew.
It's like a year of growth.
Yeah. Look. All right. Now put this with this guy. No. What am I? Okay. What next? What do I do with it? Okay. What do I do with the... What do I do with it? Maybe I shouldn't just be sprinting everywhere.
Eat it.
Eat it. Well, yeah, I'd like to do something with it.
Well, if you put it somewhere where you know where it is, you can come back to it when you...
Yeah. Okay. This letter finds you well. Set off for London. Nothing. Nothing good on there.
You're 70 years old?
Am I?
Somewhere around that. It seemed that... Oh, it depends who that letter that you were just reading was to.
I also don't know who I am. Am I Arabella? I think I'm house sitting for Arabella.
Okay. So Arabella's probably...
But
1835 to...
I don't know who I am. I think I am Arabella. Pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. Altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Great. Looks good.
No, I think she's 55.
Okay. Well, she can run. Look at her.
I thought 70s because that letter said, can you believe that we're into our 5th decade of doing this thing? And I thought...
5th decade.
Yeah, and I thought, well, that sounds like it was these are adult friends, so they're probably 20 when they met kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't read any more because you closed it.
Oh,
so
sorry.
I don't know what the rest of it was.
Oh, it dinged at me. Fire.
Fire plants.
Fire plant. I don't... Did I get a new...
Rose garden is where the seed packet is.
Oh. Who's telling me things? Are you telling me? Oh, did you just read that?
Yeah, it's down the bottom right in that book.
The rose garden. I don't think that's true, Ba-Bum. I think you're trying to trick me.
If you burn the tree, you'll get a fire plant.
I got a seed. Alright. Seed log. Summary of some seeds I've gathered. None of these words mean anything to me. Alright, great. Alright, well, I'll plant the seed. And I'll take it with me.
So you got to put it in some dirt and then set it on fire. Set something on fire because it was smoke that encouraged it.
Oh, it didn't like being watered. Alright, let's go find some fire, I guess.
Or at the very least, smoke.
Yeah. A friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous grey squirrels. Oh no! Don't do that! They're the latest trend in garden decoration. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I thought, oh, they're just statues. It's okay. No, they started a big family.
Yep. And she hasn't seen a red squirrel in some time now.
Oh no!
But Babam has pointed out that there was a fireplace earlier.
Oh, good.
Makes sense. That's where the fire lives.
I can't put my plant down anywhere here. Let me put it down. Oh, I've got a key to the kitchen. Thursday, Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. Oh no! She's so scatterbrained. Oh.
Probably shouldn't leave these notes lying around in her house.
Yeah.
Seems like a good way to get fired.
Alright, to the fireplace. And I can get in the kitchen now. I assume... I'm gonna go to the kitchen first in case there's like an oven or something. Look, a fire! Woo! The history of Dartmoor. How the moor was once covered in majestic forest and woods. How early settlers came to the area. And cleared most of the trees, of course. Okay. Process recipes. Roasted chestnuts. Oh, that's it. Roasted chestnuts.
You just put
them in the thing until you hear a pop.
These are pop nuts.
Yeah.
And that's the entirety of this recipe?
That's the whole recipe. Put them on the fire.
Not of the book. Like this.
Oh, yeah, it is. All right. Blessed is this kitchen. By grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite.
There's nothing useful in this, I don't think.
Okay.
Unless you want to read it.
No, I don't want to read it. It sounds religious. What's this guy? Look at mysterious
It's
symbol.
like
He's a sheep with a flag.
St. George's Cross.
Okay.
Patriotic sheep.
We've got some scales.
This looks like it's going to be.
Gotta do maths later. I don't know when though. Oh, have I got to... I don't know. I'll wait on that. Because I'm sure it will become clear. Oh. Received your letter applying to study botany. I'm a woman. I'm not allowed. They won't let me do serious science. Okay. Oh, a door. Dearest Hazel, picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. No. Let me through. Okay. It's another duck. Oh, those plates disappeared.
Yes, that disappeared too early.
Ancient oak stands tall in Wistman's wood, covered in moss. They withstood the test of time. Okay. Poem.
The bomb says, I feel like picking roses from a botanist's garden is a bad idea. You could
Yeah.
ruin an entire experiment.
Okay, we've got different kinds of logs. Smoking and curing. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to... yeah. Alright. Choose your logs with care. Smokery.
So I assume there's going to be a puzzle that involves burning
smoked
these
food.
things.
Yeah, I'm... okay, don't get in that, I guess.
That definitely seems like a health and safety.
Yeah, there should be at least a little fence around that. So what clues have we got? Okay, I'm going to go back to the Pyrophiles book. Where did I read? I'll take this with me, just in case. I can inspect it. Has it got littler?
I don't think so.
Okay. Where did I read that? Oh, just here. Pyrophiles. Yes. Typically possess tough shells. Only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Ah, okay. And then we've got 4 pictures that don't seem to mean much to me, at least.
What that implies to me is you've gotten it to germinate, and now it will only bloom if it's in its natural habitat. So you might have to burn
I've got
right sort of wood.
Yes, that's right. But I don't know where it's from. Did I read more about it?
Is that information in your book, or is it
here? Well, the information isn't actually in the book. Like, it's just
okay.
Oh, the seed log. Where's that?
But a plant's natural habitat.
Here?
Fire.
This is not helpful. that the seed log? Oh, God. Ash plume. Wistman's wood.
Okay. There was a poem about Wistman's wood?
There is poem.
It's in
oak.
Your thing, isn't it? Or is it?
Yes. Well, no, the poem isn't.
Oh.
But it tells me seed log tells me where the poem is, the servants' hall. Oh, I put the thing down over here. Is this the servants' hall? I don't know. Back here? This one. Alright. Oaks. Is it just oaks? Is there different ones too? Just oak. Put this little guy down. Get oak log. I did it! Maybe I was supposed to leave them. Well, no, I'm sure I have to, like, smoke another plant. I'll leave it there for now, I guess. Oh! A delivery? Quick! Oh, it's so far away! Have I got another key? Oops. Don't know. Oh, I don't know. This way. No, I've gone the wrong way. I don't know where I am.
Wouldn't it be at the front gate?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't know why I thought I took another turn. A key!
Who?
Who's given me keys? We are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchid gate. Orchid? Orchard. Orchard.
Yeah, that's an orchard.
We hope you are enjoying the gate. What? Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metal work or decoration for the manor. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So it was being delivered anyway. They'd ordered a key.
Yeah, so they built the gate and was like, hold on, we got to go make a key so we can open it. All right.
But Mum was asked, so you're looking after someone's house by growing random seeds you find?
I guess so. I'm researching. Good. Okay. To the orchard. Is that out here? I just assumed it was this formal garden. No, that's the formal garden. What's this?
Read that.
Oh, that was about the squirrels. Oh, where's the orchard? From the other side.
Can you see an orchard?
Oh, I have maps. Oh. How do I get to my maps? Ah! 5 orchard. Oh, back over there. That's what I get for sprinting everywhere. Yeah. here.
What? No.
No, I know.
It's the bird. Is it?
Yeah. Is it in the orchard? Two new plants added. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. Alright, that's gonna tell me something about something. A flower. I guess the wolf glove has to be put up high. It's a piggy. But I need to find it. Whoa. A seed! Pixie tears. That's not what I expected to find. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I've found the following amounts to work best with my different pots.
So is this what the weight thing
90, 97. That's the kind of pot that I've been using. There's that one. They can see my thing, right? Yeah. But I don't have any additives. Okay. Oh, God. That's foxglove.
What is this?
I don't know. Pixie tears.
It seems incomplete.
Yeah. It doesn't look helpful. Tincture. What a good word.
Are they like sketches of the cell structure?
Yeah.
Under a microscope? Or a past?
It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and... okay, so...
Does that mean that
because
your one
Pixie
doesn't?
Pixie Tears does not have chloroplasts, so I need to add sugars to the soil. But I don't have any. Can I do that from inside where I... Hold on. Let me try something. Should I... Oh God, I'm I'm having a hard time. I'll finish up looking around out here. I'm not going to read everything because I'm looking for like the little... What is this? Wind thing. Move stuff. All right. Oh, that's for the plant that needs to get tall. Here's another soil thing. Wind tests. Oh. Where am I? Alright, so I went that way.
So,
What?
I only just noticed that the old tower. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I was just there. I ran through it. It's not for the plant that I'm working on, so...
Okay. I didn't notice that it was tall.
Good God. I was just trying to figure out if I can get back into here from where I am.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Excellent. Oh, where's the... the chemical stuff? Here. Oh, I left my beaker somewhere.
Oh.
It's alright, I remembered where I left it. Okay. A note to self. Put things back. So... well, none of these seem like sugar.
So you gotta go find sugar? Is it looking for just like...
That's what it said. I assumed these would be the additives that I needed to mix with the soil.
If it's just normal sugar, it could just be in the kitchen.
Yeah. I will look. I don't remember seeing anything I could take from the kitchen. Ounces? Oh no. But I have grams. I need 97 grams of something, of sugar. Alright. Oh, now I'm a bit lost. No, it was this way, right? Great. Made it to the Alps. We're so sad that you couldn't join us this time. We understand you're busy. We were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. Followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Great. Oh, another key. Painting room. Staircase of the orangery. What? Collapsed. I've already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out, though as you know he can be difficult to pin down. Alright, gotta find another way to the bottom level.
I reckon you could jump.
Yeah, I reckon. Painting room. Oh. Zoom in. Okay. Looks good. My dearest Arabella, in Gardens Fair. You grace the scene, a flower... a poem! Too many poems.
Is that what you're working on?
Let's have a look.
Bernie's here. He's given us
Hi,
a
Bernie.
choice of greetings or felicitations, or his preferred meetings and solicitations.
That's not the plant I'm working on.
Okay, I had seen that one before. don't know if it matters.
All right, Pixie Tears needs that. And that. The Chloroplast book. It doesn't need that stuff. That is for...
Since Bernie's here...
Wolf Glove.
Repeat that...
This is not Frog Game. Or you will play it. We've got a special guest. Singular.
Are we
Sorry.
really not allowed, or do we have to call him a special guest?
It's Mia. Mia is the special guest.
I thought it's all reading, voicing characters. That's a thing that Mia's good at. So he wasn't available today. We'll wait until next week. But this weekend, there'll be a special stream, hopefully from a bunch of NiddTubers and other Niddites, in 7 Days to Die. So after... It's probably going to be about 10... maybe...
The lamb with the flag is Catholicism.
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I don't know how much Catholicism weighs. So... I don't know what help that is, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
So...
Sorry.
7 Days to Die has gone... like version 1.0.
Woo!
Finally released after
Your
at least 10
proposal on the
years.
structure of coastal planets was of quaint interest.
So we're going to do an old-fashioned Nid event.
Woohoo!
Kay's putting on a server for the group and asked us to come along and stream. Don't quite know when yet. We're trying to get everyone together. So far, there's 6 of us who can come. Mm-hmm. December 2013 is when it was released. So, yeah. 10 years and 6 months.
I'm going back to this area. Might help. Received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. Oh no!
It's known as the turbulent.
Yeah! It is believed that a poltergeist dwells in the walls. Oh no! Legend says the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. Don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost. I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to read some of this a bit better. History of England.
Oh, an entire illustrated history.
It's only got these. It's only got these 2 pages.
That seems private.
Oh, no. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered... Okay, so that's probably how I get to the bottom floor.
Okay.
It's the priest hole. I have to find a priest hole. Thank you for inviting me. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor. Especially one as beautiful as yours.
They couldn't locate it.
No.
They're convinced that it exists. So.
Sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened.
Oh.
So I've got... Oh, look! Some tiles. That's less helpful than I thought it would be.
An apple tree.
Is that how I get sugar?
Babon has confirmed that that is indeed the entire history of England.
Yes. says sugar. Can I just don't know. Ah, there's another door. Maybe this is where I find sugar. I went the wrong way. Aha. Oh my gosh. Cider apples. Lots of different apples. Oh, look, and there's some apples I can pick from. Look at all of them. I've got all the apples. All right. Sugar. Oh no. Apple blend. Oh god. What of these adds up to 97?
So what are you looking to do? You're trying
I
to
need
get multiple of them to
97 sugar.
But from you're getting it. You're sourcing your sugar from cider.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it matter?
Don't know. Let me get a pen and paper. All right. So 27 plus 30 plus 40 would equal 97, right?
Knobby merlins and bitter.
What? Knobby?
So knobby russet at the top.
Yeah,
40,
yeah.
Plus, where's merlin?
Knobby merlin is the 27. And cat's head is 30. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm a bit.
What are you doing? What did you say?
I just read out what Babam said.
Babam said Nobby Russ. No, that's Bernie.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I said, have I mixed the names up already?
I don't know. I can't even see Knobby Merlins and Bitter.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Merlins Bitter.
Oh,
well,
that
that doesn't.
The comment. You couldn't see the comment.
No, I couldn't see it. But that doesn't equal 97.
Yeah, so what was this? Nobby Russet is 40. Sorry, I know, but I've got it.
I've worked it out.
Oh, well, I think I'm just saying what you
yeah. All right, now I need to know what they look like. Oh, and look, there's a little press thing. All right, well, the Knobby Russet is pretty obvious. That's that one. Oh, do I have to mix? Oh, I have to. Okay, I think I have to put the plant in first. I thought I would have to mix the stuff into the soil first, but there's a spot for a plant to go. Looks like it's dead. All right. Cat's head. It's got weird little feet on it. And a Merlin mist. I did it! Oh, butterflies! Very sweet.
Fly around wherever it goes.
Mmm.
Okay.
Yes?
Feed this cat.
Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Alright, now I need to find the wolf glove seed. Oh, wait. It told me where the seed pack was. Orangery. So this might be the priest hole. Yes, I did stream Stray, Bernie. Did the whole thing. Ah. So it's down there. Oh, look. Yeah, that's the door. But what do I... How do I know how much Catholicism weighs? Oh! Did it spin it just then? Didn't. How much does Catholicism weigh? Hold on. Let me go... Do I want to go to the painting room? When was the house built? It's 1862. Ah. Aha. 1593. Here we go. It's close with 16. So 1593. I solved a puzzle. I think that was the first like genuine puzzle. Like the rest have all been pretty like simple, quite linear. So many ducks. Oh, I can't read that. That just the name, not the words. Thou hast ventured mighty in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favour I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John. Little John. I know I can press tab to see it properly, but I think it ruins it. In his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Alright, this doesn't sound anything to do with plants. I'm chucking it in the bin. I'm in! I got seeds! Ooh, what's in there? Little coins! Souvenir coins! The Crystal Palace? Now... Where did they say they went? The Alps. This one. 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 All right, let me write that down. Bento. Oh my god, what's this? Alright, I'll come back to that and read it if I have to. Repair the stairs! Excellent! More coins! The Eiffel Tower. Lady Mountaineers Club. Aww. Oh, God. Alright. That doesn't seem to have anything useful in it. Alright, let's plant this seed. So it's got to get tall. Oh my god. So I'll have to go and read that. I don't know if it was a poem or what it was, but it was back this way. Bernie wants me to read something. Oh, well, she's having dinner. The wolf glove. There we go. But what summit? Oh, someone wrote me a letter and said they like, oh, where was that letter? Letter about Alps, orangery. Back to the orangery. I thought it just said the Alps. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, it doesn't have a return address on. But there's the picture of the picture. The picture was on the coin. The puzzles are getting harder, Boris. All right, what mountain? Weisshorn. Weiss? I don't know.
Weiss? Whitehorn.
Switzerland. I wrote down the wrong.
I see you didn't need a hole.
Huh?
You didn't need a hole.
Yes, no, I'll show you, Boris.
Did that. You put bits of wood.
Yeah, because I got down here.
That seems less safe than just jumping.
Look. Symbol.
Oh. So you used the secret symbol that everyone knew to hide this huge... This is huge.
Priest hole.
And if you didn't know about it...
I used the things because in the painting room, there's the The floor plan, constructed in 1593.
I memorized that number because I thought it's going to be useful.
Oh, it's going to be important.
Then you used it while I was away.
1593, and it opened. So that's how much Catholicism weighs.
That's such a long, huge tunnel to build.
Yeah, I know.
Like, that tunnel seems structural. But they should have known about it.
Well, they knew there was a tunnel. They just didn't know where or how to open it. All right, so...
Obama's made fun of you.
I know.
Solves one puzzle immediately and then complains the rest are too hard.
All right, 53. All right. This looks like maths.
So 40 feet a second. Are they trying to find out
50?
whether it's the wind or a poltergeist?
I guess. I don't know. So, or, what?
So different combinations of the window
Are different
things open.
amounts.
Different speeds and different floors. So there's three different variables.
Yeah.
What are you trying to find?
50. Well, I need it to be 53 for the plant to grow. I'll write 53 down so I don't forget. But none of these will add up to 53. I might just do 50. 50 okay. On second floor with the things open like that. How do I...
Do you want me to note down?
No, I'll work it out. I'll remember.
Okay. How do you make the wind the right speed? I guess it's...
Oh! I'm going up. Oh, no. Immediately. No, I want to go down. Okay, I am going to write down the... Because I've already forgotten.
Would you like to write them down, or do you want me to take a screenshot? You're already doing it.
Okay, well, I just needed to know the first one, because the rest are all pretty easy.
What sort of nonsense is this tower?
I have no idea.
What do they need it for? What floor were...
Second. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go up again. Oh.
What speed does it say? Yeah.
It's broken.
Why is it... Oh, it actually says broken. Okay. So you really just have hoping that...
I don't know if I was supposed to find the missing piece of it or anything.
Okay. I guess you're just
All right.
relying that this book's true. Oh, it was 50, not 53.
Yeah.
But 50 was the highest.
Yeah. Exactly.
Blow on it.
Guess. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll go...
Might
back
not have
to...
understood the puzzle.
Yeah, exactly. I might have gotten the windows wrong also. No, the windows are right. So wind speed. I looked at the wrong... It's 40, not 53. I read the wrong mountain. All right. So, fourth floor.
Right, none, open.
None, yeah. Which... Was it? Right, none, open, yeah.
Closed is probably a better word than none.
Yeah.
I was going to say, right, none, some. That didn't make... That wasn't... Yeah, none as in... That's what I was talking about. None as in a Catholic nun. They're well known for being very closed.
Is this one none? I think so.
Right, none.
Open,
some,
none.
Some, none.
Now it should grow. It fully looked like it just died.
Lyric is just eating for a moment. What is next? So you did that when it comes to puzzle games.
Yeah.
If you step away for even a second, you miss, like, just...
Yeah, that's true.
Flail about. I don't know what all this stuff is.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be adding in all the clues.
Are they to help you, or are they part of the game? Or both? Like, do you need to put clues in, or are they just there
I'm
for
not
your
really
benefit?
sure. I'm definitely missing a clue for this.
But do you need it? Because
I don't know.
you've done it. Oh.
Well, they're solidified, so...
Maybe if you're a completionist, you'll get an achievement at the end of it.
Alright, well, I continue on.
Are they plants that work together? Is that what that implies?
Can you let me out? Oh no. Let me down.
Can you pick up the thing? No. Oh. Delivery?
Uh-oh.
What about going into the book or a menu and then coming back out?
This is the book button.
Oh.
And then this is the menu button.
Oh.
Which means I can't leave the game because that's in the menu button.
Yeah. I'll put up the technical difficulties.
Yeah. I might
Can you just alt tab out and back in again, see if there's... I don't know what the saving situation's like, so I'm worried.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I have to kill it.
Okay.
Alright. Hopefully it saves pretty often. Hopefully I didn't have to save it because I didn't save once.
Yeah.
And it's opened on the wrong screen. Why has it done that?
And in windowed.
And it's taken my mouse away. Oh, there it is. Well...
what is it? Window, shift, arrow?
What?
Right?
Window... What?
The Windows button, shift, and then the right arrow. Did that do it? What is it?
No. Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
It's definitely it's something like that. I've not had to do it for ages.
Uh-oh. What do I do? How do I... Why has it done this to me? Windowed, please. Okay, I fixed it. It's back. And I have a continue button.
It's Windows, shift, and arrow.
Well, that didn't work. Was
so
it the wrong shift?
Do I go back?
Is it shift sensitive?
No, it's not.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continuing. Hopefully I'm not up in that tower.
I assume it will be as that plant was, sprouting.
All right, but I've got my buttons back. Move down, please. All right, delivery. Alright, dear sister, I am so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you're away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited. Why? As I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. You shouldn't be writing this stuff down. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures, your loving sister.
So this is what the family tree is for?
Sister, yeah.
Elizabeth. So what's your surname?
Hopgood.
Although it's maiden name.
Yeah. But I can see if she's married.
Yeah.
All right. What room was she talking about? Library. All right.
Why does this game feel like a TV show from the 70s?
Don't know. Florence Mary. Elizabeth Ann Green. Elizabeth Ann Green.
I could see this being like a kids show. Every episode they solve a puzzle.
Is this the library? Yeah. I can get in here. Upstairs. Blocked by tree. Big dead tree.
Guess that's why you don't have trees inside.
Yeah. What? Alright, it was her married name, not her maiden name. Oh, well, I'll leave that.
Mom says it
Feels too English.
I think I know what you mean, though. Because we got those sort of shows, our version of the BBC.
Mm-hmm. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent from your what? Flower books you sent for my daughters. God. I hope you'll consider my proposal.
So, no one will teach my kids, will you?
Alright, none of this is helpful. Botanical allies. Oh, look at all these symbols. The fox and the crow. I'll come back to that. I need to find my seed first.
So a thing that makes it feel very English is that it's all nice and everyone's presented to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like the main character is a nice lady who's trying to do good things with plants. But no one talks about how they got the money for this house. It's 1890. There's some very dark stuff going on. Nowadays, her descendants, who maybe, if they hadn't already lost this house, if they still had it, it's all run down because they're weirdos. They don't understand how money works. And they also have no ability to actually look after the house.
And then eventually, like, the family loses the house one way or another just through, descendants not being interested. Then some weird couple end up owning it and then deciding to do some very what's the word ambitious renovations and end up on that show. What's it called? Grand Designs.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually seen the show, but I know that, like, the format of how it works. Of some people saying we had 50.
I bought this castle. It's run down. All of the walls are falling off.
I thought I could do it.
It's got no electricity. I'm planning to fix it in 6 months. I've got a budget of $100. And then the host just looks at the camera. Wash your hands and accompany me. What? You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Oh, God. New Year's Ball. The Somerset Hall.
I was just about to say, if there was any luck, the National Trust already has the house. The boss pointed out that after World War I, most mansions were abandoned or donated to the National Trust because the maintenance costs went up massively. And also, after Empire, a lot of the money went away.
Oh. Okay. There's, secrets in here.
Did you just pull a book? Is that what that clump is?
No. I pressed one of these.
But
I already pressed that one.
Okay, so you got to do all these symbols.
Do I press all of them? What's the one here? That's this one. Okay, I'm gonna press all of them and then... That's the fox and the crow. Because I'm guessing I've done it wrong and they're gonna all come back out. Yeah.
So
I've actually got to read these. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting on a tree branch, holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak. Crow was suspicious. House. What a song that beak must make. Are there any numbers? No. Okay, let's read another book. Are all the other books upstairs? Well, this one
were those
closed. Wonders of the Night. Yeah.
Sorry, were those symbols all religious ones, or do they have
no,
other stuff?
This is all.
Yeah.
They're Aesop's fables. The Hare and the Tortoise. At midday. All right, here we go. So, crow. It's evening. The hare is midday. I'm assuming the night one is at night. The rising sun, obviously, would be first.
Is that a bell?
No, that was creaking. The golden fish. One bright morning. Fish. Morning. Ooh, whoops. Are there any other books? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and then the morning and the rising sun and the nighttime one. Is it Wonders of the Night Sky? All right. Rising sun. Morning fish. Midday hare. Evening crow. Night sky. A secret tunnel. Okay.
Obama said, now this feels Skyrim.
It does. That was very Skyrim. Oh, what's news? A seed. Nightfall. A key to the study. All right, nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth so far. Oh, sorry, full stop. So far, I have deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Right, so opens at sunset. So I've got to figure out what time of year, because all the sunsets are different colors. They're all of these are different times of year. What is this? This is May. So where's May? July. May. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. I'm going to do that just for now. Blue, pink, orange. So we've got to go find the study. Oh, is that across the hall? Yes. More seeds. Sapphire gloom. Ooh, look at all these guys. Tree diseases. Ah, root parasite. That looks like what that big tree has. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There are currently no known cure. Oh no. Eggs. All right. Arabella, I have small books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One, I recall, was a favourite of your father's. Mushroom food sources. Not always the case. Alright, I gotta put the mushroom on the tree because it'll feed on the parasite.
All you need is sausage, bacon, and spam. You found eggs.
I did find eggs.
You reckon? I was thinking that was like you were trying to do a breakfast. Do you have spam? This for breakfast? I've never eaten spam.
I've never eaten spam either. I can imagine you eat it for breakfast. Fry it up.
Or is this a reference I don't get?
It might be a reference to Monty Python.
I thought you were going to say spam.
Yeah. That's a whole song and everything.
Yeah. It is a reference to Monty Python. Okay.
I don't know it well enough to.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah. All right, I need to. Where do I put the painting room? Maybe. I don't know what to do with these plants. Oh, there's a. There we go. Oh, bit of water. Now come with me. Not helpful. Can I just put it down somewhere? Oh, okay, I'll take it back to the room that I was in. Library. The room with all the paintings. Can I put it in here anywhere? Okay. Okay. And then I need to get... Oh! What happened there? It's a bit of something going on. Alright, another pot. Soil. Mushroom. Water. And then put it here. Yay! I did it! That was... I thought fixing that tree would be a lot more difficult, more involved, more steps. Alright, give me the clues. Mushroom book and tree diseases. Now I can go through this door. Trapped fairy.
The bomb has asked why you're collecting clues.
I don't know, to be honest. Well, the clues are to help the plants grow. Taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently, I noticed a sight I just had to write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention of it. It was beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? All right. Is that 10th of August? 10th of August. So is that... No, nightfall is what I'm trying to grow. Cradle fern. Oh, look, it's got eggs in it. Oh, key to the attic. Excellent. All right, Somerset River Trust. Dear, swimming lessons. All right. Health and safety warning. 8th of August. Do not swim in the following rivers. Pollution.
Rust pollution.
Rust pollution. All right, so that was something chalice. Rust. All right. Dear Lady Arabella, wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during the recent meadow. I refuse, Babam. I'm not doing it.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Babam's telling me to pronounce things. Is that how you say
froom,
it?
Right?
Froom. There you go.
It might not be.
I've pronounced it.
There's just something in the back of my head that says that it's that.
All right. Exciting discovery. Some plants are particularly sensitive to sound. Thanks. Oh my god.
It's voted the most difficult town to pronounce. I understand that it might be the most commonly, because I think a lot of people would say it's from.
Yeah.
From. But
yeah.
There are some other places definitely, like, you look at them.
Where was the letter I just read? Is it in this hallway, maybe?
One's like, see, I know the pronunciation. I would not be able to actually spell it. Like Woolsery? Something like that, where half of the letters you just don't pronounce.
Is it pronounced data or data? I think I say data.
There's three. There's the American way.
What's that?
I can't say it because I can't do the accent. The A is more of like a data.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
Data.
Yeah. Australian accents have like data, pasta.
Yeah.
The A is drawn out. But I say data.
Okay, it just says a river in Somerset. It doesn't say which river. I also don't know what plant this is for.
Okay, there are lots. Just going to be the one. But Bomb says, obviously, we must refer to the ultimate source of this question, TNG. I assume Star Trek Next Generation. What does that ultimate source say? No, it's okay. You can ignore it for now.
Sorry.
Catch you up when there's something.
Okay, so I think it's probably Froome?
Froome. And we can just say fromage.
No.
That's how we pronounce it.
I'm going to say 25 degrees. Oops, I've written 5. 25. Oops. Right. Aquatic weed removal. Petition to be presented to the House of Commons.
So it's full of rust.
Full of rust and no more birds, yeah. Seeds! The cradle fan. Alright. Alright. The wrong one. Trapped fairy. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense, decided to punish the little fairy. Puts the fairy into a nightfall. What? And cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon. Ah! Gazed upon the sky all night as dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. What? Cat! Oh, what a good little cat.
But it's dead.
It's a dead cat. Some more tinctures.
Nice touch.
Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I am not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time, and I don't know that word.
Useful time in
Eridation?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what it means. I've never seen that word before.
I know what erudition is.
Was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Aww! They were ignored. Let us plan another trip of our own and perhaps we can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Not helpful. Eliza.
Google is correcting it to I can't say it, erudition.
Oh my god, there's all pipes and things.
It means showing that you're smart. You've got knowledge and stuff. You speak well.
Oh, okay.
So Froome might be, just guess it might be something that tricks locals, or maybe not locals of the area, but people within England as well.
Oh, I didn't look at the temperature. Oh, go back the other way. Oh, I need that to be 25 degrees. A bath at the turn of a tap.
I do approve of leaving half the letters. So, like when you pronounce it, just leaving out half the letters. That it's definitely something that we do here as well.
All right, who's... I don't have the right seed.
It's like a little trap that you lay for outsiders. So you know whether they're outsiders or not.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let me into the attic. Trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud. Oh. Okay. Moths. Assume they're gonna be... Oh god, what? No moths in March. Alright. I have no idea. A rusty pig. Oh, I need that. The sight of plants. Oh, excellent. So, I don't know what time of year yet. I need to figure out what kind of moth gets stuck in the nightfall. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Alright, she's not talking about moths. What else have we got? Some seeds? Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Oh. No mention of moths. Okay. But I can do all of Brook Chalice. I think I've got all of the information. I need this pig. Give me it. Put it in the bathtub. Brook Chalice. Put that in the water. With the pig. Did I do it? I did it. Oh, very pretty. Nice. All right. I don't want to add clues. All right, so we've got to figure out what time of year the the nightfall one comes out. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky... is there something like a little fairy moth? Doesn't look like it. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Okay. The trapped fairy. Oh, look at her wings. Brown on brown and then orange with blue spots. Garden tiger moth. All right. September. September. Where was all the stuff with the paintings? This way? I don't remember. Here we go. All right. May, July, October, April, June, September. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Orange, yellow, red. We're getting somewhere. Just have to remember where everything is. This is where the little plant thing is. We'll get nightfall. I know I already have a nightfall somewhere, but I don't remember where I put it, so I'm taking it with me. Oh, geez. What is this? Ding dong. I assume that is the cradle fern. Where'd all the light stuff go? Is that up here? Alright, here we go. So we need blue, orange, yellow, red. Oh no! But that was September. What did I do wrong? Oh, whoops. So, red, yellow, orange, blue. Oh no. I'm gonna put them back in the first way because I'm worried I just had them in wrong. Blue, orange, yellow, red. Oh no. Got any other clues up here? Oh, a duck. Oh. What am I doing wrong with this one? Were there other steps to it? Did I have the wrong... Was it Garden Tiger? Yes, Garden Tiger. September. So maybe... I'll try the October colours. What did that... Oh god, what did that thing say? Forced to use... Sometimes a moth can be trapped inside a flower because it closes in the morning. Then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open until many months later. But it has to be open for the moth to get in. So it has to open in September, right? Unless it opens in August. That doesn't make any sense. I'll go back to the paintings. Because this was the only one for September. Oh, I wrote them down wrong. It's blue, yellow, orange.
Hopefully that's all it is.
Oh. Alright, all the way back. Lucky it's not that far. I mean, that makes a lot more sense color-wise. Yay, I did it. Alright. Oh, it's very pretty. But that feels like cheating, Babam. Alright, so now I've got to go back and read everything about the cradle fern. So, like blue spotted eggs. Where did I find all those eggs? Oh, they were back in that other room. Oh, God. In here. That egg. Crested owl. Crested owl. Then what else about cradle fern? No, that one's about mushrooms. It's about books. Where am I? Oh, alright. I'm in the wrong room. Hold on. Alright. So we'll go back this way. Yeah, this place seems really confusing. Cradle fern. I would like to know stuff about birds. there's any information about birds. Yeah. Bird calls. Here we go. Crested owl. E-C... Oh, hold on. E-C... D-E-G-F. Is there something else I was supposed to do to it as well? Try that again. Alright, let's go read more stuff. E, C, D, E, G, F. Alright. So this stuff is all for... that was all for that other plant. Ah, here we go. No, not that one. Petition the House of Commons. That's about the night flower. That was about that, their little trip. Some tinctures. Why is that an option? I've not seen anything about the... who's fueling all these fireplaces. I don't know, man. So that is Cradle Fern. And then that is... maybe I have to do it 3 times? I don't remember where I read the thing about plants liking sound. Sensitive to sound, they seem to thrive when exposed to musical melodies from their natural environment. That's it. That's the whole lot. But there's 3 eggs, so maybe I have to do this 3 times. No. What am I missing? Let's look. Let's see what clues I've got. Cradle Fern. Fern painting. Letter about melodies. Bird eggs. I don't think any of the rest of this are bird calls. Site of plants. What is that? That's the attic. Is this the attic? What is site of plants? Oh, this doesn't say attic. Oh, the attic is the... back this way. Oh, that's this thing. That was for the other flower. What have I missed? There's nothing else really up here. Maybe I'll... So... yeah, Brook Chalice had... the... what about weeds? River poster. Government notice? I don't think so. Guess that one. Yeah. Nope. No. I've got river poster in there twice. No, untick it. Oh no. Oh man. So that's not right. I don't know. Nightfall. Wanted the fairy story. Trapped moths. Moth poster. Moth calendar. Fairy painting. Grandma's research. Sunset paintings. And site of plants. Yeah. So I've got them right because they melted into the page. Cradle fern I've not got. So the petition mustn't be... oops. Where'd the... no, not the... government notice. There we go. Alright, so... the petition. I gotta go read the petition because I'm missing something. That was in the bedroom. Or was it? Yes, petition. Been taken place, led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. As they respect the breeding times of wildlife. Alright, never mind. Not helpful. Where are those eggs? So, blue with blue spots. Which is this, right? Crested owl. That's what those eggs looked like. They didn't look like that. Look how little. It looks silly. It looks like a grape. Yeah. Crested owl eggs. So now we go back up to the thing. Upstairs. Crested owl. E-C-D-E-G-F. I done? What am I doing wrong? Did I didn't water it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Stupid. Ah, there we go. It's just a dumb seed sitting there listening to my lovely song. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. That was stupid. I'm an idiot. No, Babum. I'm not gonna say the line. No, I agree. It doesn't sound like a bird. Boris has gone non-verbal. Alright, well... delivery.
This game is too much for my brain.
I think it's all been pretty simple, pretty easy. I've just been making dumb mistakes.
Yeah, the problem isn't the games.
Alright, Lady Arabella, I apologise wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. Jimmy. Oops. Oh, formal garden. Let's go. Alright, so the first group... Ash plume. I don't remember what else was there.
Bomb has a twist for the end of the game.
Twist?
What if you're the ghost?
What's the last clue for that guy? Alright, I gotta go back to the start. Oh, what if I'm the poltergeist from the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy... It was like... Oh god, I don't know where I've been. So we've got... Oh, did I never look at that? So that was for... the Dartmoor poster. There we go. But I've got none clues left for the picture one. Oh yeah. There we go. Instructions to the flash lamp. Excellent. All right. I'm all caught up. Formal garden time. So was that this one? No, I've already gone out there. Where's the formal garden? That was back this way. I'm pretty sure. Everyone wants to look at the cat. She's not doing anything interesting.
I guess I can give her a treat.
I don't know where the treats have gone. Another duck. 3 plants! We've got an egg. We've got... It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. Blinking lights. Alright. Oh, this area looks big. Got some seeds. Spring dance shrub. Oh, what do we got here? Are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. The lawnmower? Alright. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. Had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Oh no. Poor guy. Good God, what is this? Alright, I'm not reading that until I have to. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. We got another little greenhouse. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin. That's as good as I'm doing.
I think that's good enough.
Which is a pigment that can change colour depending on the pH level of its environment. The colours can vary between red, purple, and blue. Alright. Garden supplies, new materials for garden pots. Granite or terracotta. Oh, look. Suitable to all gardens. They're all suitable to all gardens. Well, I'm not using them. I already planted it in the regular one. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. So is this the... That's abbreviations. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, it's all... Oh, what's in there? Where am I? What? What is all this? Ah, plant. Seeds, I should say. Fool's Emerald. Bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our worlds, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. Fool's Emerald makes light. Alright. So what do I need to know about bioluminescence? Don't know. Look at those cats. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it'd be to see it growing again. I have been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature their adult stage. I wonder if the shrub is one of them. Alright. Oh my god. Greeting card. Plant chemicals. Bioluminescence. We got anything else? Not really. Did I walk straight past all this stuff? Blinking lights, Morse code, whatever. Okay, I don't know which one that belongs to yet. Alright, we've got the pond. Someone left something by the pond. I'm pretty sure. No, someone hit something in the long grass. Let's have a look. A handle? What? Phenomena of spiritualism. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. Oh no. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interests with me. The Will-O-Wisp. Alright. Don't know what this handle goes on, but I'll work it out. I've got to carry it around until I find out. Oh, look at this pretty picture. Boathouse is locked. Alright, so what can I put this handle on? Look! Fill this thing up with water. That's nice. On it? The inn. Okay, so I have to put a... Okay, fine. I don't know which plant I have to put in there though. Emerald. Guessing this one. Yeah, I guess I am a ghost. Because only a ghost could walk on these. Alright, well that's not right. There's something to do with Morse code as well. I don't know what. Oh. Okay, so what are my clues? Hydrangeas. All right. What were the colors? What did it say? Oh, there's more. There's another area. Oh, a little. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, little bird. That's nice. Put it over here as well. All right, what do we got? White 7. It's a cute cat. Miss Peach. She's a stinky cat. Alright. Aw, man. So granite and seaweed would be 7. Alright, let's go try and do that then, I guess. Let's get the granite pot. That one. Seaweed. How do I get the seaweed out? Do I need to put soil in it first? Or like a plant? Oh, but how do I know it's going to be white? Just go away. So now, will it let me put seaweed on it? There we go. And now, now what do I do with it? Okay. Alright, well, no, not Fool's Emerald. The shrub. Hydrangeas. Pot catalog. Pigment. Soil research. Let's take the plant over there. So that's all I needed to know about that. There's nothing to read. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one. I'm grateful. Not helpful. Okay, seeds. That's great. I don't know. I don't know. Boathouse. Great. Attracting birds with colour. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers. But did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colours? The above chart shows which colour of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Wait, was I meant to change the colour of this? Where'd I put it? This guy. I thought because it's white, I needed to put the white stuff on it, but I think I needed to change its colour so that I could then pollinate it with a bird. Alright. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So what do I want? Maybe we'll go, I would like pink, 7. Alright, let's go marble. A marble pot. Because I thought that was pretty. So that's over here. So a marble pot. Surely I put the dirt in and then the plant. That makes way more sense, right? Oops. I hope that was right. And so now, if I put the shrub in, it will change colour. Pink! Yay! Alright. So how do we attract a pink bird?
Do they want
yellow, blue,
pink
orange,
birds
purple?
want pink
Oh no!
things?
I made it the wrong colour. I thought I could pick, but I'm on rails. What kind of bird have we got here? It's one of those red orangey ones, I think.
The bomb
Give me this.
thinks this game's a bit too linear with running back and forth.
I agree. Oh, I have to...
That was my first thought.
Yeah.
When I asked you if you could read something from the book and you said no, you had to run to the thing to read it.
Yeah, I do think once you have the clue, it should be like in your book. Hello. So, I don't know. I don't think I get how this bird works. But what kind of bird is that? Bullfinch. Probably don't have pockets to put all the clues in. Oh no, a robin. It was a robin. So it wants a red flower. Alright, back to the pots and stuff. Tell me how to make a red flower. I was excited to make a pink flower. 12 to 14. Seaweed and sandstone. Seaweed. Spring dance shrub. Red! Yay! But now I've got to figure out how to get the bird to go where I want it to. Can I just put this on the ground? Have you tried bribery? Not yet. I am currently trying bribery, but it doesn't seem to be working. Because look, the bird is over there. I've got, like, the bird likes it when I put the seeds here. Oh, there's the next seeds. Okay.
You have to lead it around.
I've got to lead it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay, I can't get too close to it. It'll fly home. I'm doing it. Doing the thing.
I think I would describe this one as tedious.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now what? Did it go down that path?
Oh, there's one on the other side. Yeah, this is pretty annoying. I would like the bird to just figure out where the flower is.
Maybe 5 of these.
Yeah, like a couple to prove... Oh, I might have got too close.
It's like working out that puzzle, that's okay. That you need to lead it.
Yeah.
But we get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bomb says you can feel that it's the developer's first game. This is definitely not my sort of game, but I think it's been good.
Look, it's doing it! It did it! It pollinated. Oh wow. Oh, it's doing a lot. Oh, happy birds! Aw, that's nice. I've only got 2 plants left, but it's late.
How long does each one go?
Well, they've been getting longer.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
How many have you done so far?
7. I think. Hold on. I don't know if it's a 9 by 9. I think it's a 4 by something. Oh no. Yeah, 4 by 3. So I've got 2 left.
2 left?
Yeah.
But there's 1 space.
Yeah, but I haven't done one of these. This one. Oh no! I tipped it out. I've got the seed, I just haven't done the plant bit. But I don't know how. It's bioluminescent.
Based on past performance, it will take you 32 minutes.
That's too long. That's far too long.
That's if you
I've done more than 7. Because I've done 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
160-ish minutes is what we've done.
Ah, okay.
A little bit more, which makes it a bit worse.
And not a cliffhanger.
I'm okay with continuing.
You sure?
I've gone downhill.
Yeah, you've gone very quiet. All right, well, I'll try and speed run these, the last 2. All right.
No, I did just I realised I hadn't done enough organisation for this weekend, so I put together some stuff, and I have gotten too tired to be able to do 2 things at once.
Oh no. Alright, so we've got boathouse. Some plants, plant stuff. Oh! Oh, no, not tab. Alright. I can't get in? Do I need a key? Where am I taking this? Alright, I'm just going to put it down for now while I investigate the rest of it. Duck. Oh, that one's a goose.
Does that mean the other one's a goose?
No, all of them are ducks and then that last one's a goose. Let me in. Alright, what do we got? How weeds spread. Goosegrass, dandelions. Lords and ladies.
Bomb. Well, Botany says duck, duck, goose.
Duck, goose.
We can play that now. We've got enough.
Oh.
Bomb says NiddTubers speedrunning sounds wrong.
Alright, there's a bunch of stuff.
If we had like a speedrunning weekend, whether any of us could get anywhere near anything in any game.
What is this? Thank you for your order. As discussed, we will write again in the coming months to inform you of a delivery date for these school supplies. Now, what is all this? 3 tokens. Animal card. What's this? Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. Highest roller chooses. Oh my god!
I have gotten so close to playing Space Engineers again that I have installed it. I don't know if I'll take the next step. It feels like relapsing. Mostly been playing a 4K paradox strategy game thing that I never thought that would be like a reintroduction into gaming. Would be going straight to the most complex. Ah.
Great. All right.
No, Bernie. Although that That was on the list. It's just drills. A friend from the Nid gave me
Critters.
Planetfall, Age of Wonders. I would never have gotten it for myself, but he wanted to play it. He got it for me. I decided to try it. Then I went to hospital.
Oh, yeah. Red squirrel, I think. What? 120? I can't read any of this.
Apocalypse Pal is here.
Hi.
It's called you, Natasha.
Who's Natasha?
I assume that's you.
I can zoom in. I forgot. Is there one that says 120? Yes. All right, hold on. Let me go get a plant.
So these plants only
They
grow
need
at
music.
a certain beats per minute. Is that what
That's what it seems like. This one seems like one of the quickest and easiest. Although it didn't like being watered. Maybe there's more to it than that. Look at that. But is that just finished? Looks pretty finished. Ah. Yeah, I did it. That one was so quick.
6 minutes?
I am speed running.
Yeah, but like 16
I do need
minutes
to
is
add
average.
a clue. I don't have another clue. Yeah, I don't know where the clue is supposed to be. Oh well. Does this just go back up to the house? Okay. So, I need to work out the bioluminescence one.
I haven't tried a game called Foundry. I don't know if I've even heard of Foundry.
There we go, weeds and seeds.
Vavarmas said, I like how this entire game is just doing the dumbest thing possible to get plants to grow.
Alright, so I need to take this with me, I guess. Take it back to the place with the telegraph, the Morse code abbreviation legend thing. It's over here. Oh. Hold on. Morse code. Great. Hold on. Can I put it on the ground? Put it over here.
have Foundry up. I'll read about it. 3D factory game.
There. Oh. But I thought I got... What does it say? No, I didn't want to sit down. I want to read this letter. No, that's the wrong letter. Oh, okay. So I thought I got a thing. But that's okay.
Hello, Mr. Cupholder. Just finishing up this game. She's got one, unless there's more after this, she's got one more plant to...
Yeah, I'm on my last plant, and
Each one's a puzzle.
Yeah, each one is a puzzle. I'm not very good at puzzles. I know I have to put the plant in there, so I will do that. Fool's Emerald, give it a water. There we go.
It's about finding out what the plant needs to grow. And then the last one, well, not even the last one. The one before that needed music at a certain beats per minute. Yeah, they sprout and grow very quickly, but they require very specific things.
Abbreviation for attention. All right, let's go. Gotta go get the Morse code box thing again.
Doing attention or
the
abbreviation?
Abbreviation of attention.
Do you know what that is?
KA.
Oh.
I'm miles ahead of you. I gotta close my box. Oops. Oh, right. So K is... Oop. And then... I did it!
This one understands Morse
This
code?
one understands Morse code.
That was another... I think it just ticked over onto 7 minutes.
Oh, so see, I am speedrunning.
Yeah. 13 minutes instead of 32. This one glows in the dark.
It does.
Or actually releases light. So.
Yeah. Right, I've got to put the right thing in. I filled in my book. Now what? Go to the gatehouse. Was there a fast way back from the boathouse? I think there was. Although I don't know how much faster it is, actually. Doesn't seem...
So there's a nice little walk.
Yeah, a pleasant sprint through the countryside.
If you wouldn't get tired, would you sprint everywhere?
Oh, absolutely. If it wasn't super weird to do that, I guess. Me and my friend, when we were in year 10? Year 9 or year 10, I can't remember.
14, 15.
14, 15. We used to do Fun Run Friday at school. We would just run everywhere. We'd run to our classes.
You'd still do that at work?
There's a lot less room to run.
Well, so you've written this book?
I finished the book. I've been told I'm not allowed to do science because I'm a woman.
Okay.
But I'm going to post this book to them and say, look at all this science I've done. Ah, never mind.
They took it, didn't send it back, you've lost it forever.
I've lost it forever and they've taken credit for it.
Yeah.
Oh no. I know, I could not imagine wanting to run everywhere. Even once a week. That sounds awful.
Mr. Cuphold is the same. To have that energy still. I went for a 1 hour bike ride yesterday and got a sore knee.
Oh, see, I sat down all day yesterday and I've got a sore back.
Yeah, I find the easiest way to hurt myself is to not move.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing Pilates again. Because I think that makes me feel the best of all the exercises.
Okay.
I was going to do some yesterday, but I sat down instead.
I like the idea, but please don't buy Pilates machines.
Oh, no. They're like $1,000.
Okay.
No, like at home mat Pilates, not reformer Pilates.
It wouldn't be the first time that you've come home with equipment. We don't have the space.
I've got the equipment. It's a yoga mat. Juniper's thanked us for streaming it.
Yeah, it was
it was
nice game.
Yeah, better than I thought. I was worried it was going to be quite boring. But I got to sprint everywhere. I think that's great.
Oh no, there's an epilogue.
Yeah, I figured there would be. That's why I didn't stop the stream.
I thought that was the end of the game.
1 year later. Oh, do I have to... Green School of Botany, that's my name. Lady Arabella Green. By the Women's Education Union. Oh, I opened the School of Botany. Look.
1 year.
A year, and I did this, and it's my book that they're reading.
Oh, no,
I've started a cult.
Come to your school, like to your house.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's so cute. My dear Flora? I can't read this writing. I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Flora. That's cute. Oh. Where am I meant to put it?
So you've like self-published this book? Everyone...
I think I was meant to look at more stuff because I just finished it. Oh well.
Babom wants to know how many people want to go to a botany school.
Apparently 6.
Exactly 6. Only 6. You've got a name for your cult?
Lyricism? Lyricism?
No, I think lyricism is good.
Okay.
And this is apparently where Green Thumb comes from. I think Mr. Cuphold is correct.
Ah, okay.
Comes from this game.
Right, this game was the beginning of that phrase.
Yeah. I've never heard it before.
All right, well, thank you all for watching. Mm-hmm. That was pretty good.
Yeah. For the people, if you're still here, you haven't gone yet.
This weekend, 7 Days to Die stuff is going on.
Yeah. Event with a bunch of people. Hopefully,
we don't know exactly when.
A bunch of Niddites.
Yeah.
And then
next Wednesday, regular stream time. We've got we're going back to Frog Detective.
But hopefully making it
featuring
funner.
Mia.
Yeah, with silly voices.
Yes. All right. Thank you all for watching.
See you on the
See
weekend.
you next time.
Bye.
Bye.